We are under the break as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first of a brief two-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
At the plate, Craig Charles, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, the third baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Ortega.
Up next for Minnesota, Francisco Ortega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Kluber has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. The 1-0 home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Ball even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The next twin up, Kevin Garnett. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Jackson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 4, the second baseman, Morris Day.
Striding into the box, Morris Day. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The set and the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. One and one the pitch. fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ortega at second with 2 down. And he popped him up. Garcia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Reggie Hall, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now in the box, Head. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 21.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Germain Jackson.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Germain Jackson. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Jackson.
Next for Milwaukee, Randy Jackson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Al Finn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Finn is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
At the plate, Germain Jackson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here, and I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Michael Jackson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. This is popped up. Nelson waits on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Brewers 2 and the Twins nothing. Now at the plate, Alexander O'Neill. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. O'Neill, originally from Mississippi. This is his first year at the big league level. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So striding forward now, Kelvin Herrera. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Sean Salter, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Prince Nelson.
Now at the plate, Prince Nelson. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Reggie Hall. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A shot down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. The last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting 8.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Nope. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Kluber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball that
time. Ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. So striding in, Craig Charles. He'll start things out here against Kluber.
Craig Charles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
0-1.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Ortega.
To the plate now, Francisco Ortega, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Garnett.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. At the plate, Kevin Garnett. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Runner at second here with one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the second baseman, Morris. Yeah.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Morris Day. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Alexander O'Neill. To the left side, but it's well foul. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twin strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Germain Jackson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Salter will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Germain Jackson.
Stepping up now, Germain Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
not a whole lot
right
to say
fielder.
about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already.
Jackson.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Randy Jackson, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Al Finn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Count is 1 and 2.
Fastball well outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Nelson will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We played 3 full, and Milwaukee's taken a 3-2 lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Kelvin Harris. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. In now, Sean Salter. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 1, Prince Nelson.
Digging in, Prince Nelson. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jackie Jackson. In there, strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa. I got the count 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Michael Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Jackson, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Salter is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
the batter, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Twins 2. Leading off the inning, Reggie Hall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Craig Charles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Ortega.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Ortega, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Kevin Garnett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone, 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Morris. Yay.
To the plate now, Morris Day, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Digging in once again, Alexander O'Neill. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And there's ball 2 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The set and the 2-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kelvin Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Head is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Brewers, stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kluber.
Germain Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Germain Jackson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 21.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Head. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. O'Neill will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Chase Anderson.
Striding in, Sean Salter.
The center fielder, Sean Salter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Jackson is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Prince Nelson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 30, Reggie Hall.
And now the Twins pitcher, Reggie Hall. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Germain Jackson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about
Now
mixing
batting,
pitches
right
and
fielder.
location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout.
Jackson.
He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Randy Jackson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now
when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Al Finn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop in the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Left fielder.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Germain Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The first baseman,
this is
number 2.
a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
At the plate now, Michael Jackson. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Twins 3. Brandon Woodruff is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Craig Charles.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here it comes.
The count 1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. No, inside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The bat.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate, Francisco Ortega. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Kelvin Garnett. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down. That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Morris Day. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 4-3. Mike Morin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
So stepping in, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Morin has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 1-0 delivery. Morin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
That's in. Ball
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
Into the box, Orlando Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Tino Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jackson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues.
Now batting, number 21.
In now, Head, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Standing in, Alexander O'Neill. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping in, Kelvin Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. At the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
(4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
Salter.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean Salter, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, one on, and a one-run game. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score holds at 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Parker is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Avisail Garcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Standing in now, Germain Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Leroy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Seared down the first baseline. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free
Now
pass,
batting,
but especially
catcher,
troublesome
Al.
when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Al Finn. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Parker has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Good read there at second base to know
Now
he could make it to
left
third
fielder,
on the flyout.
Jackie
Now he's only 90 feet
Jackson.
away with one out.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So digging in now, Michael Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
Kelvin Herrera enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Travis Shaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Twins 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Germain Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 32, Germain Jackson. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 11, Mike Lusaka.
To the plate now, Prince Nelson. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. and he falls behind now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here's the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Number 21, Dante Mcintyre.
A ball and no strikes. The average for him at 267 on the year. 15 long balls and an even 50 RBIs. One-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman was playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Charles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Moustakas is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Ortega 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chase Anderson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jeremy Jeffress records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.